I see the opening slide on YouTube.
Good. Do you hear yourself saying you see the opening slide?
Yes, I did. That was weird.
Okay. Good. Do you hear yourself saying you see the opening slide? Okay. We will now be quiet until we start at 7 o'clock. Okay, good. Do you hear yourself saying you see the opening slide? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leyden Theater. At this time, I usually go on and on about all of the rules and regulations we have here in the theater. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leyden Theater. At this time, but since you guys are in your homes, we can forego that. I want to mention the fact that these students participating in this production have all been working extremely hard to put this together. From rehearsing their lines, learning their dances, and making their costumes at home, to building a virtual set on Minecraft, recording their own songs, and mixing the chorus songs. Please bear with us as we attempt to do something that has never been done before. Present a live musical from 14 different homes. And while the actors can't hear your laughter and applause during the show, we hope that you privately applaud for them after. and now a commercial. As much as these students have been doing the past 5 weeks, there is another cast, crew, and staff here at Leyden that has been rehearsing, inventing sound, solving technical problems, and rewriting a script since March 13th. We were scheduled to present the world premiere of Wave, a drama that was written especially for Leyden the first 2 weekends in May. With the pandemic, our opening date was changed to May 2021. When we realized we'd be unable to present this world premiere live on Leyden stage, we changed the play to an audio drama. After several rewrites and 6 more weeks of rehearsal, we are proud to present this world premiere audio drama, Wave. So we invite you to come back and see another great opportunity for our theater students at Leyden this weekend by tuning in to this same channel tomorrow night, Saturday, July 11th at 7 p.m. to see Wave in English, and again on Sunday, July 12th at 3 p.m. to see it in Spanish. We hope everyone will come and support our endeavor. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy as Leyden Theater, now Leyden Virtual Theater, proudly presents Tut Tut, an Uncommon Musical.
Here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun, to the sun, to the sun, to the sun. So bow down to the pharaohs. Everyone, here we are in Egypt, but it's not ancient yet. The desert is a dry one, but the river's wet. Each year comes the season, the Nile floods the base, and to the flood god Hapi we give our thanks. Here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun, to the sun, to the sun, to the sun. So bow down to the pharaohs. Everyone, yes, here we are in Egypt. We have a handsome prince, and someday he'll be Pharaoh, where now he takes his place.
He doesn't like to study, he never learns his sums. And as for courtly duties, he hardly ever comes.
We have a virtual pyramids, temples are built to the sun. Kingdom is white. Here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun. Lift your voice and sing, and praise our King. Here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun. Here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun. So bow down to the pharaoh. So bow down to the pharaoh. Everyone, here by the pyramids, temples are built to the sun. So bow down to the pharaoh. And now,
Guess what?
yes, now, guess what? We present Young Tut. And now,
Guess what?
Yes, now,
Guess what?
We present Young Tut. And now,
Guess what?
Yes, now,
Guess what?
We present Young Tut.
Sorry, he's gone again.
Well, where is he this time, Maya?
How should I know, Aunt? It's not my day to watch him.
But you're his governess.
But I'm not a hunting dog or a spy, Miss Sun, and I need both to track him down. You're the royal tutor. How about you use your intelligence to track him down?
Yes, Miss Sun, you should know where he is.
Well, you're his aunt and the royal advisor. Why don't you know where he is?
Yes, why don't you?
Enough of this sniping. Beyond going missing, he has also hidden the royal scepter. Again!
Oh dear. Listen up, everybody. Full alert for a wayward Prince Tut. If you find him, bring him back.
Remember, he does not have the authority to have anyone banished. So, if he threatens you with that, don't believe him.
If you want to get from A to B, and you want to do it stylishly, if you really want to do it well, then you need a CAMEL. One hump, two humps, let's discuss. Buy your camel now. From us.
Camels!
Anyone?
Well, we'll be around.
Where is that setting?
We've looked everywhere, Snap!
Well, we didn't look in Samaria.
No, we didn't look there!
I'm fairly certain a lowly street urchin wouldn't be able to cross the desert on his own.
Good point.
All I know is he was supposed to deliver a study scroll to a merchant, and it never got there.
So, just buy a new scroll.
Idiot, did you not hear? It is a study scroll. Scribes use it to study for their examinations. It teaches math, languages, formulas. It can mean the difference between being a ditch digger and a priest, and is worth more than you make in a year.
I don't make anything in a year. I'm your indentured servant.
Yes, you are. And for being such a buffoon, I'm adding another 6 months onto your contract.
Dang it.
Now split up and keep looking. I know that SETI is somewhere in this city. Come on.
Excuse me.
Go away.
Excuse me.
Can't you see that I'm studying? I don't have much time.
Studying what?
Equations, formulas, anything I could learn.
Boring.
Not to me.
Hey, do I know you?
I don't think so, but you do look familiar.
So do you.
Why are you hiding?
I'm running away.
So am I. Who are you running away from?
Not so much as a who, as a where. I'm running from the palace.
The palace? Why would anyone run away from the palace?
Why would anyone run away? Let me tell you.
Every day they lay my clothes out and they tell me what to do. Every day the same old schedule, but I long for something new. Every breakfast, lunch and dinner, they'll tell me clean your plate. Every day I must do lessons, study math and then debate. I long for adventure, I long to be free. There must be something different, a different life on
Hold on a minute. You live at the palace, you get 3 meals a day, and you get to go to school?
I'm made to go to school. It's not a choice. Oh, my dirty peasant friend, I wish just one day I could do what I choose and God forbid skip a meal.
You don't say. Let me tell you about my life.
Every day I wake up hungry and I look for food to take. Every day they almost catch me makes ache. Every day I do some errands for the scribe down at the square, so that he might teach me letters, and I'll gain some knowledge there. I don't need adventure, I must disagree. There must be something different, a different life for me.
Hang on then. Here, trade me my hat for your headband.
Do I get to keep it?
Possibly.
Would you look at that? You could be me.
And you could be me. Here, I have a plan. Let's trade places. You can take my place at the palace, and I'll take your life here. Let's move back here in 3 days.
You got a deal.
Did you wonder when you woke up what events would come to pass?
Did you think that when I met you, that you would join the upper class?
Oh, do we dare? Oh, yes, we do. Now you be me, and I'll be you.
So what's your name? If I'm gonna be you, I should probably know.
My name is Seti. How about yours?
They call me Tut.
Nice name. Sounds familiar. Now where have I heard that name before?
Oh, it's common enough.
Now here's to adventure. Are you going to be? Yes, this is something different, a different me. 3 days of adventure, 3 days to be free. New clothes, and here it goes, a different life for me.
This should be fun.
I think so. But listen, I must warn you of someone named Seneb. Keep clear of him.
Why?
We say we have a bit of a misunderstanding.
Keep clear, Snap. Right. Now, as for me, you should know that
Who's that?
That's my Aunt Ott, the Pharaoh's sister.
Wait, if that's your aunt, then...
Come along, my wayward prince.
Prince, when I said different life, I wasn't expecting this!
There he is.
There, who is?
You, Seti.
I'm right in guessing that you are Seneb.
Indeed I am, and you are in big trouble. Where is that scroll?
Scroll. Let me go get it for you!
Get back here.
Camels!
Anyone?
Oh, come on.
Did you hear? I found him.
Yes, a good thing too. The Hittite ambassador is waiting.
Here he is.
But there you are, you naughty, naughty prince. Come here and let me look at you.
Do you have to?
Of course I do. I'm your governess. Look at you, you're filthy. It's straight to the bath with you.
Bath? But I went swimming in the Nile last week.
Swimming in the... What are you talking about?
Nothing. Hey, why are you standing so close to me?
We're royal tenants, Your Highness. We're here to attend you.
Attend me for what?
Or whatever.
For your every need.
Ah.
Prince Tut, as the royal tutor, I must say that you ran out not only on your courtly duty this morning, but also your lessons.
Wait, you're the royal tutor?
Yes, that hasn't changed since I saw you last.
Do I have a question for you? Can I have a little space here?
Of course, Your Highness.
Miss Sen, being the royal tutor, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Of course.
Well, you see, right here, it says that the volume of the symmetrical silo 10 units high results in a quadruple Hakat. But I'm not sure of the equation that got us there.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is my young student finally applying himself? And where did you get that scroll? That isn't your usual one.
Oh, well,
Nelson, the Hittite ambassador.
We can look at this later.
Your Highness, Prince Tutankhamun, son of Pharaoh Akhenaten, representing Aten god of the sun, I bear greetings from King Suppiluliuma of the Hittites.
What have you lost?
Your Highness?
Hang on, the ambassador has seemed to drop something.
Your Highness?
What is it? I can help you look.
Your Highness, he awaits your permission to rise.
Oh, is that what it is? Get up then.
In the future, the proper phrase is, you may rise.
You may rise.
He already did.
I already did.
Well, good then.
Well, I never. Have you ever seen such manners?
Young Prince King Suppiluliuma.
King Suppiluliuma what?
King Suppiluliuma.
Now that is a mouthful.
The nerve. Honestly.
As I was saying, King Suppiluliuma sends his greetings.
Earn the greetings?
Yeah, tell King Superintendent I said hi.
Yes, I will.
Ask him his business. The purpose of his visit?
So, what do you want?
One must appreciate His Majesty's directness. I wish to discuss the port at Byblos and giving people preferred trade status there.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why?
Because it is an important port near our border, and it would be advantageous to both of our peoples.
Huh, I don't see it. Say, are you hungry?
Am I what?
Are you hungry? Because I'm famished. We get something to eat. I can do that, right? I mean, being prince and all that, I can get food whenever I want?
Of course, Your Highness.
Great, let's eat. We can talk about some grapes. Or maybe honey and grapes.
I have already eaten. Perhaps I'll pay another visit tomorrow when His Highness is better nourished.
Okay, sure.
Must excuse him?
What? Oh, okay. Excuse you.
I'll take my leave.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, that was just shy of disastrous.
It was.
Oh my tut, the Hittites are very touchy. You were lucky it was only the ambassador and not their king.
Indeed. It appears our prince has forgotten his lessons.
When it comes to rules and etiquette, which is what we do in court, every word and every move you do are subject to report.
You must practice manners carefully when you sit upon the throne. All it takes is one mistake to start a war all on your own.
So dot your I's and cross your T's. This is what we say to you. Perfect protocol must be practiced. It's what proper princes do.
Tea with an ambassador isn't just to do with best.
When you take the tea, you must be sure the youngest one drinks first. If you smile at an Arcadian,
you can make a friend for life.
But a grin at an Assyrian girl might get you a new wife. So dot your I's and
That's what proper princes do.
So, my young prince, I hope you will do better with the rules of the court with our next visitor.
I'll study. I will. I promise. Miss Sen, let's study right now. Over some food, maybe?
Certainly, Your Highness.
By the way, your highness, might I inquire where you have placed the royal scepter?
The royal scepter. Refresh my memory again about the whole scepter thing.
The staff of power? The staff with the priceless amethyst atop it?
Oh, that royal scepter. It's safe.
If you want to get from me to A, then a drama very ill away. If you want to ride that Lily's 12, then you CANEL, and they give milk like a cow. Get your desert right now.
Excuse me, young man.
Might we interest you in a camel?
Not unless I can eat it.
You have to be pretty hungry.
Bread here. Fresh baked flatbread.
Can I have a piece?
Do you have any money?
How much?
1 devon of copper.
Could I pay you back later? Maybe in 3 days or so?
Get away from me, urchin. Dates here. Sweet and sugary dates.
A date? But we've only just met.
If I had a copper devon for everyone who's ever said that to me.
Does lots of charm make up for very little money?
How little?
None.
Fish from the river, cooked with onions, savory, rich, and tasty. You there, I charge for smells too.
You're kidding me.
Hey, Seti.
Hiya, Seti.
Seti, is everything all right?
Hey, snap out of it.
Oh yes, I'm Seti.
Who else would you be?
You have no idea.
What's bothering you?
I think I'm starving to death.
Tough run of luck, huh? How long?
4.
4 days? That's rough.
No, 4 hours.
Uh,
What's so funny?
oh, Seti, you've always been such a jokester.
I'm serious. Listen to my stomach.
I guess we have to steal something then.
Steal? We could get arrested.
Only if we get caught. Why a sudden burst of consciousness?
Yeah, Kalan said it. Would you rather be honest and hungry or a minor thief with a full stomach?
Well, when you put it like that.
Life on the street can be very rough. Though to eat it is rarely enough.
Yes, orphans like us must fend for ourselves.
So shops all around, let's be watching the shelves.
Though in Egypt our society is based on trust, it isn't always easy, so we do what we must. Yes, we sneak a bit of bread from the baker, make a stick of cinnamon to add some spice. Where there's food to take, be the taker. Help yourself to honeycomb, sweet and nice. When your next meal's never guaranteed, you take what you can, yeah, you take what you need.
So when it's been days since you've eaten a bite, your belly is yelling and growling all night. You do what you must to get over the pain.
You take what you need to just find refrain. When your next meal's never guaranteed, you take what you can, yeah, you take what you need. Make a stick of cinnamon to add some spice. When there's food to take, be the taker. Help yourself to help become sweet and nice. When your next meal's never guaranteed, you take what you can, yeah, you take what you need.
Hey, what's going on? You ruffians! What did you kids take?
Was it a camel?
Apple!
Please take a camel!
Get
back here!
Bye-bye.
Have you noticed anything different about Prince Tut?
I have. He said hello to me.
Me too. What's that about?
I don't know, but he hasn't threatened to banish me once today.
Me either. I sort of miss it.
Really?
Well, at least he cares.
Speaking of, here he comes.
Oh, hey, Maya. Hey, servants. What's your name again?
Why do you want to know my name?
Seems like a friendly thing to do.
That's so nice. Nobody in the palace has ever asked my name before. It's a heat.
What a...
I am Kit, Your Highness.
That would be swell.
I could fan you, Your Highness.
Only if you want to.
It would be my pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Our most kind, Your Highness.
Now, would you mind quizzing me again, Miss Sen?
The kingdom to the east is?
The Hittites.
Their king is?
Hang on. King Supercalifragilistic.
Supaluma.
I met his ambassador today.
Very good. And what is beyond the Hittites?
The Assyrians. Their king is Ushriyabalti. That's who the pharaoh who my father is visiting right now.
Very good. You've done well learning your manners, and you're making great progress with the names.
There's a lot to remember.
There certainly is, but I'm glad to see you applying yourself.
You want some grapes, Your Highness?
Thank you, Heat. Hey, does anybody else want any?
Oh, no.
Why not? They're really good.
It generally isn't permitted for the servants to eat with those of the royal family.
Huh, weird. Well, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
It would be permissible. That's very kind of His Highness.
Hey, no thank. I mean...
Thank you, Your Highness. So good. I guess it's my only chance.
Well, I suppose it's no studying for now.
Oh, please no. Perhaps you could study some math. I still have a few things on the scroll I could use your help with.
Yes, about this. This is more of a scroll for scribes and priests, not for royal education.
I know, right? Those guys make a good living.
I suppose. Not quite as good a living as a pharaoh.
Oh, right. Of course not. But if a pharaoh has to deal with the scribes, he should be able to understand what they're talking about.
Just what I've always said. You're really coming along, young prince.
I'm trying.
Come then. Let's find some stand where you can practice equations.
Yes. Well, are you coming? These grapes are not going to eat themselves.
Come here, Your Highness.
Right away, Your Highness.
Thank you, Prince Tut.
was truly the best meal I've ever had in my life.
Sometimes you get lucky. You never know what life might bring you.
It doesn't make sense. We go hungry and we have to steal our food. If some people have too much, why doesn't the Pharaoh say that everyone has to share? At least share enough so everyone has something to eat. The merchants and the nobles, they would still have plenty, but then people wouldn't have to steal just to eat.
Oh, stop talking sense.
Yeah, everybody takes care of their own. You think the Pharaoh would listen to something like that?
Maybe someday.
So, Seti, I've been meaning to ask ya, where did you put that scroll that Sunep gave you?
Yeah, the scroll.
Yes, the scroll. Where is it?
Seti, run!
Get him.
There you are, young man.
Are you still interested in a camel?
Are you?
Gotcha!
Ah, that was easy.
Here he is, Sneb.
Good. Seti, where is that scroll?
I don't know.
You don't? Huh. Well, we'll just lock you in the granary for the rats in the evening and see if that helps you jog your memory.
I really don't know.
Tell it to the rats.
No. This has gone far enough. Unhand me.
Unhand you?
Yes, I am Prince Tutankhamun, son of the Pharaoh Akhenaten. I have been in disguise for the past day, but I demand that you release me so I can return to the palace.
This is a new one. I've heard people so that they say they have a sick mother or some other lame excuse, but never that they are royalty.
But I am.
Of course you are. I am so sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive us. Listen up, everyone. We have a celebrity among us.
Now usually monarchs sit up at the palace and drink from a chalice, the best wine and beer. But now this young princeling comes down where it's common. Oh, bless the god, amen, he's visiting here. So all hail the king, oh, all hail the king. Pay respect and genuflect, yes, all hail the king.
But I'm not Pharaoh yet. I'm only the prince.
Whatever, someone fetch a chair, throne.
Hey, let's join the army to shoot bow and arrow.
Yes, just for you, Pharaoh, your praises we sing. We swear to your highness, we'll always be loyal. Yes, Giant Goyle, we'll do the right thing. So all hail the king, oh, all hail the king. Kneel and bow like you know how, yes, all hail the king. No keys and rags, and you boast and you brag, yes, all hail the king. The snare drum beats for the prince of the streets, yes, all hail the king. Let's sing praises with fancy phrases, all hail the king. Rise and stand as he puts on his crown. Oh, let it be written, his subjects were smitten when our king was quitting. He's living on high. Yes, thank you, your highness. You've conquered your shyness. We all praise your finest, so once more we cry. All hail the king. Yes, all hail the king. Pay respect and genuflect. Let's all hail and kneel and bow. Yes, through and down. Let's all hail the pleased live long among your throng. Let's all hail.
I'm telling you, you're gonna pay for this.
Oh, stick a sandal in it! Gag him! The king!
Haji, Hapu, lock our little prince up.
Come on.
No, Haji. I'm sad about something.
What's that?
We'll never be royals. Royals.
Oh, Lord!
Out! The rest of you go on. There's nothing left to see here.
So, do you know how Seti was acting sort of different today?
Yeah, what if he was telling the truth?
That's what I was thinking.
But how would we know? We'll have to go to the palace.
To the palace?
How we are going to get into the police?
We'll have to figure that out when we get there.
Your Highness, this girl's tiring. Where is the royal scepter?
In a safe place.
Your Highness, I must remind you that scepter is very important.
I'll find it.
You'll find it?
I mean, I'll get it. I'll get it out of its safe place. I'll have it in the morning.
You better.
Go on then.
Maybe a night in here will help you remember.
Come on now, Tut. Time for a bath.
What?
I'll scrub you up.
No, that's all right. I can take care of myself.
My, aren't you getting all grown up? Very well then, don't forget behind your ears.
Very well. Miss N, please leave the lamp on. Miss N gave me a scroll that I would like to study before bed.
Every day up at the palace, I watched all the folks in town, not aware of what their lives were. Here's what I get for looking down.
Every day I almost wonder what it was like to have it all. Here I am, I'm learning feasting, but still afraid of when I fall. Now here's an adventure, a new point to be.
Yes, this is something different.
This is something different, a different life for me.
If your door-to-door is killing you, then a camel's what you want to do. And we wash them all so they don't smell. Hey, now buy a CAMEL. Easy credit, just apply, get your Camel sweet on buy.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, hello, miss. Do you work at the palace?
Why, yes, I do.
Do you know the prince?
What an odd question, but yes, I do.
You see, miss, we think there might be some confusion around the prince.
What sort of confusion?
Did you notice anything different about the prince today?
Why, actually, I did. He was odd at first, but then he actually applied himself to his lessons.
Miss, today our friend was acting funny.
But we didn't think anything of it.
And we stole some food.
But he did too.
Yes, he did. He was part of it.
And then he was captured by Sinet because he thinks he's Seti and Seti didn't deliver a scroll. Apparently, it's pretty valuable.
But then he said that he was the prince and everybody laughed at him.
We all sang the All Hail the King, but we did not want to everything in it was so mean.
But afterwards, after he was sorting the granary, we thought that maybe he was telling you the truth.
Yes, we did. And I still want to point out the insulting too.
Oh, slow down. Are you saying that our Prince Tut, has switched places with the child of the streets and has been locked in a granary?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, that's what we're saying.
And what did you say your friend's name was?
Seti, ma'am.
Seti.
Are you gonna go send for the police?
Goodness, no. Think of the trouble your friend Seti could get into. How fortunate they found me and not someone else. Come with me. We have much to discuss.
Rise and shine, little prince. Rise and shine.
What? Oh, I'm here in the palace.
Yes, and let's have a look as if you did as you said. Behind your ears? Not bad at all.
I tried.
Your Highness, are you all right?
Yes, of course I am.
It's just, I've known you since you were a baby, and you seem a bit off these days.
Oh, it's just all the duties of the court and all. A lot on my mind.
I understand. Just know that old Maya's here for you when you need her.
Thank you, Maya.
Good morning, Miss Sen. You're here early.
Yes, I just thought I'd spend a little time with His Majesty before his meeting with the ambassador.
A very good plan.
I think I'm ready. I've practiced my bows and my phrases for etiquette.
I think you're ready too. You're a very fast learner.
Thank you, Miss Sen.
I only wish all my students were such quick learners. Seti?
Well, I try. What? Who's Seti?
Yes, who is Seti?
Maya, use your eyes.
Oh my goodness. I knew you were too nice to me. Where is Tut? What have you done with the young prince? Is he in danger?
He's been imprisoned, but he's safe for now.
Imprisoned? By who?
Someone named Seneb.
Oh no, this is my fault. Who else knows that we switch places?
Nobody. Well, your friends and I think that Autumn might suspect, and we do well to keep it from her.
Why?
The pharaoh is out of the country. The prince has been replaced by an imposter. This is the perfect opportunity for us to take power.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Not if we can help it. Right, Maya?
My job is to take care of children. The secret is safe with me.
Us too.
Yeah, we won't say a word.
Well, we'd best get this taken care of very soon. As they say, the secret is best kept if only one person knows.
This really isn't good. The prince, he's a prisoner because of something I did. The gods must be punishing me.
Oh, you mustn't say that. You have a good, true heart. The gods will see you through this.
Maya is right.
Look around us, child. To the west. What do you see?
Desert?
To the east. What do you see?
Desert?
Yes, and in the middle runs the great river. Each year during this dry season, we watch the water grow more shallow, but we do not give up hope.
No, because we know the water will return. Even though things look bleak right now, good fortune will return.
Upon the Nile, we live at the whim of seasons. We suffer once in a while, but the gods must have their reasons. The river
Of course I am. Yeah, the royal scepter. I'll have it soon.
And what about
Yeah, the royal scepter. I'll have it soon. Please rise.
I thank you.
What word do you have for people?
Your Highness, there is still the matter of the port at Byblos to discuss.
Have you drawn up the documents?
We have, Your Highness.
Might I see them?
Of course, Your Highness. It is, however, in cuneiform in the Hittite language.
I see, but isn't it customary to draw up the treaties in both languages?
Yes, it is, but we thought to save the expense of having it translated.
No matter. Listen, I'm still working on my uniform. Would you mind looking at this section with me? It seems like the Hittite king is also asking for the right to station 1,000 troops there. Is that correct?
It does look that way, Your Highness.
Royal Council, would you find it advisable to have a foreign power with large armed forces 200 miles within our own border? Well then, please advise your king that we would only prefer trade status without the troops, if he would allow us a trade route to Aplo.
I will relay the message, Your Highness.
Oh? Did that just happen?
You know it did.
You don't mess with the 18th dynasty.
You kingdom child, boom.
That was very impressive, Your Highness. Well done.
Thank you, Miss N.
Very impressive, Your Highness.
Thank you, Ott.
Your Highness, Your Highness!
You may rise.
Your Highness, I bring grave tidings.
What is it?
Your Highness, nobles, the Pharaoh is dead. Akhenaten is dead.
How did it happen?
We do not know, Your Grace. He grew sick on the journey home and died this past evening.
This is very sad news.
Very.
But we have a problem.
Protocol dictates that whoever sits on board tomorrow morning with the
I don't have the scepter.
What are we gonna do?
Now, where's the scepter, you little brat?
Your ladyship, this is for you.
The most important time of the kingdom. You need to have the scepter.
Yelling at the prince won't help him remember.
You need to find the scepter. Now. The scepter. Nobody can be Pharaoh.
Seti, your friends told me that a certain
Don't you understand?
was hard to deliver.
It's the most delicate time for the
It is.
You've been using?
It is.
I was to buy scepter.
I know
Now,
what's more to steal
without that
things,
scepter, I expect it to be found.
but I really wanted to borrow it so I could learn. And then we switched places, and I was so happy to have you teach me.
I still will.
Really?
If we get through this, you have no idea what it means to a teacher to have a willing student.
Here you are.
I'll deliver the Cizinab as soon as I can. I need you to pretend to be the prince for a little while longer.
I think I can do that.
Seti, you do realize how easy it would be for you to say nothing and become pharaoh?
I suppose, but what kind of pharaoh would I be? A kingdom based on lies, knowing I'd left the true king behind?
You are a rare child. I'll be back soon.
Go away.
Are you in there? Are you still alive?
Yes, I'm alive.
And the rats haven't eaten you.
No, I actually made friends with a couple of them.
Well, isn't that something? Well, little prince, are you ready to give us the scroll?
I also have very bad news for you.
What?
Daddy's dead.
What's that supposed to mean?
Pharaoh, he's dead. The word just went through the street. Of course. They say the new prince is already getting ready to take the throne. How can that be if you're sitting here?
Is this true?
Seems to be. They're gearing up for a funeral procession and everything.
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. I'm the prince. There's an imposter who's sitting in my place.
You just don't give up, do you? Just give us a scroll and you'll be free, prince or urchin. We don't care.
Come back. Come back. No.
Today we mourn our king, our Pharaoh Akhenaten. Raise your voice and sing, let him not be forgotten. Today we mourn our king, our Pharaoh Akhenaten. Raise your voice and sing, let it not be forgotten. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. O Pharaoh, goodbye. Today we mourn our king, our Pharaoh Akhenaten. Raise your voice and sing, let it not be forgotten. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. Journey unto the sky, O Pharaoh. O Pharaoh, goodbye. O Pharaoh, goodbye. O Pharaoh, goodbye.
Help! Miss Sen! Servant! Someone!
Well then, little prince, are you ready to give us the scroll?
Hachi, what are you thinking? Address our prisoner correctly. He is Pharaoh now. Little Pharaoh, where's the scroll?
I don't know.
That's where they have him! Over there! They had him there all night!
I can't believe we are hanging out with the prince.
Yeah, now he is the pharaoh.
Yeah, the pharaoh. We were teaching the pharaoh how to steal.
Oops.
Well, come on. Excuse me.
Can I assist you, Vic?
I am Miss Sen, royal tutor of the palace.
Wow, ain't That's something. Oh, I must be what's around here.
I suppose. I understand you are holding a pen because the owes you something.
Yeah, a scroll.
Here it is. Yes. Take it and give me the boy.
Hold on. How do we know it's the right scroll? It's a study scroll. Very expensive.
Read it.
And how do you know we can read?
Yeah!
Because we can't, you know?
Not a single word.
Are you going to doubt the word of the royal tutor?
No, I suppose not. Let him out, Haji.
Okay.
Miss Sen, I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right. I think you learned some lessons here that I never could have taught you.
Your Highness, we're sorry about the stealing and stuff. Are you gonna imprison us?
If I did, I'd have to join you. And I've had enough of being locked up recently. Right now, I think we need to get back to the palace.
We do indeed.
Apu, Haji, where is the prisoner?
Oh, we let him go.
Yeah, we got the scroll, so everything's all right.
How did you get the scroll?
It was hand-delivered by the royal tutor, Miss Sen herself.
The royal tutor, did you say?
Yes, she was dressed very fine and seemed very smart.
The royal tutor. Do you know what this means? That boy was actually telling the truth. We were holding the prince.
Well, what do you know?
A prince? The one who's going to be king after the coronation today? Amazing!
Yes, amazing. The one who was worth the king's ransom, but now who could have us locked in prison for the rest of our lives.
Oh!
Oops.
That's another 10 years on your contract.
Oh, dang it.
Let's start packing. I'd like to be halfway to Samaria before our new pharaoh starts looking for the people who locked him away for a night.
Today we crown our King, the mighty Tutankhamen. Raise your voice and sing for mighty Tutankhamen. Where the crown that is blue, O Pharaoh, we pay homage to you, O Pharaoh. Where the crown that is blue, O Pharaoh, sing praises on high.
Seems our new king is a bit late.
It appears so.
If he doesn't show up soon, he might have to give up his crown.
And why is that?
Miss Sen, this is no time for uncertainty. Someone must appear to be in power, or we will have civil war on our hands.
That seems rather convenient for you. The prince missing, you the only member of the royal family left.
Miss Sen, I'm wounded. How could you ever think such thing of me?
Today throughout the land, rejoicing in all places. Do as the Lord's command. Let's smile
Egypt. I bring bad news. I have here a note from our prince. He says that he doesn't feel up to the job of being pharaoh, and he has fled the country. As such, it falls on me to take up the crown until a suitable replacement can be found.
But don't you need the scepter?
All in good time. For now, I will be taking the throne.
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary.
You? How can you be here? You were locked in the East Dungeon. I mean, you fled the country.
It seems reports of my departure have been greatly exaggerated.
I can explain.
No need. I've already sent my servants to find my friend. I'd like him here for the coronation.
You can't! You can't take the throne without the scepter.
Oh, the thing you didn't have? My scepter? Well, now, let's see then. There's a little sleeve behind the throne. I thought everyone knew that.
They do now.
Guards, please hold on to my aunt for me. She'll be banished soon enough, but I'd like her here for the coronation, and I'd like her to see all of this. Ah, there you are.
Thank goodness you're safe. Are you all right?
Yes, fine.
Everyone, I would like you to meet Seti. He will be my chief advisor. He comes from the common people, and as such, has a great deal of common sense that I'm going to rely on.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
No, the honor is mine. Thank you, my friend. You show great loyalty. Now, I think we should get around to the coronation prayer before someone else decides I should flee the country. Or worse. Miss Ten, would you please take care of the coronation? It should have been my aunt, but I'd rather have you do it.
It would be my honor, Your Highness. High above us, the great god Amun burns. On the throne today sits Tutankhamun, who we believe to be his worldly son. Join me in welcoming our new king.
Hit it!
Here at the pyramids, temples are built to the sun, to the sun, to the sun, to the sun. So bow down to the pharaohs. Everyone, here we are in Egypt. We have a brand new king, and now we're looking forward for what tomorrow brings. Pharaoh, raise your scepter, it holds the sacred stone. We bow to Tutankhamun as he takes the throne. Here at the pyramids, temples are built to the sun, to the sun, to the sun, to the sun. So bow down to the pharaoh. Everyone, yes, here we are in Egypt, and Seti's done quite well. He stands beside the pharaoh with good advice to tell.
Really? Absolutely.
Yes, here we are in Egypt. We're here beside the Nile. We're moving to the palace. Yeah, we live in style.
Excuse me, do you happen to sell camels?
Why, yes we do!
Well, I happen to be in a position to buy some camels.
Yes!
What day is it?
Hump day! We have a